right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Ketel Marte.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
7 o'clock.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat gets under it. And there's one away. So digging in, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. DeGrom, the tall righty, 180 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hit on the ground might be 2 to Ozzie, to Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Leading off, Willie McGee. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one lifted to left. Moving under this one. And there's one down. Foul ball. The 0-1. Slow ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Francisco Lindor now at the plate.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back at Yankee Stadium, stepping
Ohio,
in, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. In the air to left center. McGee on the move to the gap. He's got it. 1 away.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McGee on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one in the air center field. McGee should have this one. And that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Posada digs in now. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Struck him out looking. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. In half up to hit. That one fouled off.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. One-two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Carew over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the top of the order now, and the batter now, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Tied up here in the early going. Liner snagged it first.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Check swing went around. Strike one. That one in triple digits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Nope. Ball one.
That's off
Nope,
the inside
inside,
corner.
ball two.
Ball two. Just
ball three.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that's ball
Nope.
four.
Ball four.
Up next for the Dreamers, the center
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Willie McGee. Flying to left his first time. That one's
Oh, that's
upstairs,
upstairs.
ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move.
Oh, that pitch is
Pitches
out.
high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher.
Runner goes again.
Oh,
Pitch
that's
outside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. Reynolds on the run. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. Start of the fourth. Jorge Posada now at the plate.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ball one. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive
Off the
base
plate,
hit.
ball one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Victor Martinez, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits. And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in New York, bottom of the 4th, Francisco Lindor digs in now. Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Posada throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. He's already homered in this game. To the right side, Martinez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trout. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Pitch is out.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Three, 2 now.
That's inside.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hack settles under it. 2 away now. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming around third is Reynolds. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Jorge Posada. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Go! That ball was crushed. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 4-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's too low. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the third baseman, John Higgins.
On the ground, Marte handles, throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Lou Gehrig will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball right side. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. Victor Martinez getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And foul ball.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. One, two now.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down.
Now batting for the Buckeyes, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball, that's outside.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one hit the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss. What a stop. In time. Got him. 2 down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. To the right side. That's the inning. Back in the Bronx, digging in, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. That one in triple digits. That smash towards center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the center fielder, Willie McGee.
On the ground, right side, Marte. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ground ball right side. Marte in plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Mike Trout.
Fielder, number 27, Mike Trout. Now pitching.
On the mound now, number 78.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball. Carew throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Back to the top of the order. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Hey! Inside, ball 2.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's
Outside.
outside.
And now 3-1. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
First base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hard hit, right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Just missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out without a swing. Strikeout number 8.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Rod Carew now at the plate. Making a move at first on a pinch run, Bobby Witt Jr. looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But
runner takes off. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground at first. Nice stop from his knees. The throw.
He's out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Okay, for the Dreamer, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And that one is out of here. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. Sean Figgins, the next to hit. Line to left. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Save. Posada too late with the throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Strong.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Play made, that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, for the top of the 8th, Jorge Posada digs in now. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a man aboard.
Waste no time there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
And there's a ball. Posada gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the air, center field. McGee moving under it. And there's one away. At the plate, Victor Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Left field, Happ on his horse. Clanks off his mitt. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. towards first. A sliding stop, and they get the out. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Nope, that's inside.
That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Posada throws to first in time. He's out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Tommy Edman will hit next. Check
ball.
Swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
8-2.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Back in New York. Here's Josh Bell. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Check swing didn't go. The now 2-2.
Alvarez.
Josh Hader into the
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
and the 2-2. That
Oh,
one
that's
missed.
off the plate.
Back to work, 3-2 now. This to third. In time to Gehrig. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
For Ohio,
And now batting,
the center fielder,
Mike Trout,
number 27,
1 for 3.
Mike Trout.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
That's ball 2.
And that one almost hit him. On the ground to short. Smith throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Up the middle, Carew. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the ninth. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that misses off the outside edge. Check swing went around. And the count. One and one. That one missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie him.
Felix Bautista comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And the 1-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Trout on his horse. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Rod Carew. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fastball right back to the mound. And that is the ball game. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Santo Domingo taking on Puerto Rico.
Mierda, duelo de Islas Hermanas. Me toca un Bori hoy. Los Boris son duros en esta vaina. Yo estoy en una liga que hay padres que son unas máquinas. Pero nada. Yo estoy ajorado. Digo, lo llevo ajorado a ellos.
And this one is off and running. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game.
The right fielder, Tommy Edman.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Now the catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. In the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And that is that. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off tonight, the second baseman, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Up the middle. What a stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Smith over to first in time. Out number 3. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Francisco Lindor. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Ground ball left side. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. In half up to hit. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Right side, hard hit. In time to Gehrig. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3, Willie Castro.
That's in. Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. One, 2 now. And that skips into dirt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Ripped to short. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Sean Figgins. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. On the ground, Lindor throws to first in time. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Out to short, De La Cruz fires over to first. That ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garrett takes it in for the out. One away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, John.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Quick move to first. Lindor back in there.
Ball inside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Sabathia keeping him close. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Got it. That K is his 3rd. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around?
The tag, and he's out. In the air to left center. 2 down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Posada in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Way out front for strike 2. Out towards right center field. Judge cutting across. But the second baseman calls him off. And that is that. Bottom 4 is Freddie Freeman now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 0-1. Line drive. Hat takes it in for the out. 1 down. 1 out man at first. And now Cody Bellinger reached on an infield single his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Nope, ball.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Jorge Posada will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. Sabathia checks the runner. Freeman dives back in safely. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. And that one pulled foul. Puerto Rico leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Burns. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hat in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside, ball. That's a ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2-2 now. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Comes a 2-2. Popped up left side. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Sean Figgins.
That's the ball.
Nice play to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the caller, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Out towards right center field. Edman gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Juan Soto
Up
now.
next for the caller, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
The other way. And that's just foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Sean Figgins. Yeah, that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just missed.
Ball.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Save!
Save. He beats the throw.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to move him over here. To second,
No.
but he beats the throw. Save. So digging in, Ozzie Smith grounded out his first time up. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Bobby Witt Jr. Getting some more speed on the bases. And there's one down. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Go-ahead run at second. And we're at the top half of the 6th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. Tommy Edman at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Bellinger sizing it up. And that's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Sabathia back to work. And the lefty with the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Ball outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Willie Castro.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Jorge Posada. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Puerto Rico holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
No, that's in.
This one in the air. Lindor. And that quickly 2 away. Rod Carew getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Just missed. In the air, left field, Castro on the move towards the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. swings over the top of that one.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now, Jorge Posada. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to first, 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Francisco Lindor. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Ball.
And that's who the swing. And we're back, digging in, number 8. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Ian Happ bops one out of here. The new pitcher in the game, Jugando.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Is Mackey at the plate now, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger settles under this one, takes it in for the out. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, number 22.
Jugando.
Swing and a miss. In the air to left center. Pat should have this one. And there's one down. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Judge comes up empty there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Two down, nobody on. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. It kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
That's the ball.
So a lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's to third. Figgins. Throw sails over his head at first. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Morejon. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now 2-0.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Two on, 2 outs. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Liner snagged at first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Castro towards the line, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Puerto Rico trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Foul ball. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Cannons going up against the Dreamers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just about to get started, Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. And we're underway. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. In the dirt. The 1-1. This one in the air center field. McGee on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Rollins. Takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hard hit right side. In time to Gehrig, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-2. That's towards center. McGee gets under it. And that is that. Leading off, Willie McGee. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1. Jorge Posada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Posada tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Ah, chepa, se me pegan esos 3 jonrones. Ese tipo salió huyendo, seguro pensando, este tipo está truqueado, este está apoyado. Diablo. Mierda, pero qué saco de palo le dio. Diablo, pero me pegaron 3. Y yo nunca le había bateado a Randy Johnson de esa manera. El diablo, cuántos palos, Jesús. Mierda. 3 jonrones los 3 primeros bateadores. Y yo nunca le había dado a Randy Johnson así. Diablo, ese maldito por irse, por desconectarse, mira, me dañó el récord. Ahora bajé yo aquí en la vaina de... En el ranking de vaina del Weekend Classic. Por ese maricón dañame el récord, loco. Salí huyendo. Pero yo tengo mejor récord casi todo el mundo. 7 ganados y 2 perdidos. Este tiene 3 ganados y 1 perdido. O sea, a nivel de porcentaje yo estoy mejor que ese. Eso no puede estar por encima de mí. O sea, a nivel de rating change. Rating changing. Yo estoy mejor que todos esos que están ahí. Que están de por medio. Yo debería estar ahí en el quinto, por lo menos. Ya, yo estaba en segundo, en tercero, cuando yo empecé a jugar hoy. Entonces, déjame ver. Tengo que... Bueno. Vamos al otro. Que ahora voy con mi Zeroski. Voy con el mío, ahora voy con mi Zeroski. Míralo ahí.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Nicaragua going up against Santo Domingo. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go? Ken Singleton. Now at the plate. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
That's the ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, left field. Hat on the move. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Ball, that's low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill, the lefty, Al Leiter. What do you look for here? Digging
Leading
in,
off tonight,
Willie McGee.
The center fielder, number Willie.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Jorge Posada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out to short, Rollins. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in the Bronx. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Miguel Cabrera digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Edman should have this one, and there's 1 down.
That is it. The 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Quick toss to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-0.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even, 2-2. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, safe. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
At the plate, Jorge Posada.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 2-1. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
That is the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
That's a ball.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Gets a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Two on, two outs. Line drive, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Carlos Beltran in the box now. Takes strike one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, two down. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back in New York, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
The designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to...
There's one. Goes to second. Safe there. In half up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Another throw to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. This one in the air, center field. Beltran on the move. Brings it in. Two down. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Strike two. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, Ken Singleton. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
For Nicaragua, the left fielder, number 9, John Higgins.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a two-strike count.
Ball, that counts.
That one fouled off, 2-2. This one in the air, center field. McGee takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Flied to right his first time.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering misses,
Outside.
and the count now 2-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that one clips the corner. There goes Jackie. They pitch out. Throw.
Yep, he made
Safe. Posada too late with the throw. Man on second, 2 down. Fair ball. Here comes Jackie flying around third. In comes the run from second.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. That one kicks away from the catcher. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Leading off, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
That clips a corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Field 2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Raleigh whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. The lineup flips over. Willie McGee, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, start of the 4th. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. That one lifted to left. Hack settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rollins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder. Tommy Edman. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets the outside corner with that one. And that skips into dirt. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Lindor in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Check swing, didn't go. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Ken Singleton. Inside, just missed. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. It's 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. McGee on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2.
No, inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah.
Just off the inside edge. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back and gone. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Well struck right field. That one back. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ball inside.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. In the dirt, ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Posada in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Rod Carew. On the ground, Posada. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Figgins will hit next. Now he breaks his bat. And that's the inning. Back at Yankees. All right, just about ready for
Leading off here
baseball.
tonight,
Willie
the center
McGee
fielder,
digs in
number
now.
51, Willie McGee.
And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Ripped to right. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. To the right side. Bellinger over to pick it up. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. All muscle to center field, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lindor the move. That's in for a strike. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Full countdown. This one in the air center field. McGee gets under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Jr.
He was late there. Strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. That's out number 2. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Francisco Lindor. Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
That is it. The second baseman, Rod Carew.
This one popped up. Marte under it. 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. Way outside, and that is ball 1. In the air to left center. Brings it in. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 7, the left fielder.